What's up, fight fans? This is Sam from Global Fight Talk. I'm here with Tony Lopez after his knockout victory. First of all, congratulations. Second of all, how are you feeling emotionally, mentally after it, and what do you think about your performance?
First, I appreciate it. Yeah, man, it always feels good to get a win, especially in my hometown, my backyard. It's always a great emotional victory having my people here, my family, my beautiful fiance, my mother, my father, everybody right ringside watching me do what I do, man. So it's a great feeling.
That's awesome, man. Your opponent came in on, 2 days' notice, correct? That doesn't happen these days in boxing, you know what I mean? I'm sure you got a lot of appreciation for that.
Oh, of course, man. Nothing but respect for him, man. Like you mentioned, he came in on very short notice. We met at a catch weight. You know, I tried to make the fight happen, and he stepped up to the plate. And again, I'm very grateful for that. It gave us a chance to showcase all the hard work we've been doing. And again, man, nothing but respect to him.
Awesome, and there was a lot of hard work showcased out there. You got him out there in 5, but it looked like you had him hurt in 1. How hurt do you think he actually was?
Man, I think maybe him being just a naturally bigger guy, he was able to absorb some of my power shots a little better than I expected. But you know, that's part of the game, man. I knew he was going to be tough coming into the game. I knew he was going to be able to take some of my best shots and keep it moving. I think the idea was just to keep the pressure on and keep accumulating those power shots and eventually break them down, which, you know, I think we executed that plan perfectly. So, again, nothing but respect to him. His size and his durability made it a fun fight.
That's awesome. It was a fun fight for us as well. What's next for you? When can we see you in there soon?
Yeah, we're expecting April, man. April, we're going for the Texas title. It'll be a 10-round fight. You know, I'm ready, man. I'm ready to get back in the gym. It was again a fun night tonight, but you know, I'm ready to keep going. I want to stack up some more belts and continue this journey.
And how do you see that fight going for the Texas title? You think you can get the stoppage? You think you can get him out of there?
Yeah, no. That's the intention that we go in with the gym, right? We lay our foundation in the gym, and the fight's a fun part. So as long as we work our ass off, I mean, the victory should go in our favor, and that's the plan.
Awesome. Well, congratulations again, man. It was a great fight. Hope to see you soon, man. What's up, fight fans? This is Sam from Global Fight Talk. I'm here with Steve Wright after fighting Warriors 3. How you feeling after the event?
You know, I'm glad we sold out, but we probably need a bigger venue. You know, like I was grateful for them because I do a lot of shows here for like professional wrestling. This is my first time doing a fight show here. Mm-hmm. So we did a good job of selling, and then all of a sudden they're like, worried about fire code. We got to cut off some of these seats. So we probably got to go to a better venue, bigger venue next time, right. Which is, you know, when we did Will Rogers, we did around 600, 700. Mm-hmm. It's just the fee there was with all the extra hidden fees with like security and stuff. That's why I couldn't do it. So this time I didn't have any of those fees, but I just sold, so I didn't, I could have made way more if I did bigger. But I'm grateful to be a part of, bringing Texas boxing again and bringing it back to Fort Worth, because one time we was killing it here. So I hope I can do my part.
Absolutely, and usually you do professional wrestling here. Now we got the MMA and boxing. What can you say about the crowd and the difference between the interaction between the crowd and the fighters?
Well, a lot of it's similar. So people who like professional wrestling like mixed martial arts. But my big thing was this. When I first started this thing, I had a heart for boxing, kickboxing, stuff like that. So I have kickboxing on this card, but I really, really went to the local, before I started this, I went to the local gyms in the area. I'm like, hey, I would like to get this thing popping again. Who do you have? And that's kind of how me and Tony, developed our relationship, me and Lopez. So then, just all three fights, or all three cards, he's been the main event. And it's just been a blessing. Tonight, Ross really brought it, for a guy who took it on short notice. He stood in the pocket, he found his moments, he showed some swag out there. But, Tony Lopez is the more talented guy, was able to get the big shots and get the victory. So definitely grateful for that. And of course, a lot of you guys know that I've been training April Anguiano since he was 18 years old. Yeah. So it's been a pleasure to kind of watch her growth. Clearly, the goal is I think she'll be UFC champion one day. That's kind of the time that we put in. Right. But when I first started bringing fighters up, Abdul Razak Al Hassan and my crew, we started kickboxing. And then we went into MMA because we wanted to get used to the striking. Mm-hmm. So for us, she's already pro. And when we didn't have an opportunity to fight MMA, I was like, hey, let's go ahead and focus on getting a fight, any kind of fight. Mm-hmm. And then Maria, actually, Nicole Osea, who was Ocasio, who was supposed to be fighting tonight, she got COVID last week. So then that's what opened up the opportunity of this fight. And so April was really excited. She was determined to get a stoppage. She was like, I'm going to get it for sure. Yeah. But Maria was so tough. She wasn't going down, kept going forward. And in the end, I think the ref stopped it just because she took so many big shots, but she really, really brought it. So definitely proud of that performance. Proud of Captain's performance. Jose Gomez. This is my first time, using him. And not only did he sell good tickets, but he fought a much bigger guy. He's supposed to fight 147. COVID got his opponent. 5 fights were dropped because of COVID, and we just kind of kept fighting to make this card happen. So I appreciate what the athletes did tonight, and just grateful for the gyms and people who they've produced.
Absolutely. So you had a couple of standout performances. Obviously, you say you've been training Abril. You're looking for her to be in the UFC. Is there a chance you see her back in the boxing ring if the chance comes up? Yeah,
I wouldn't rule it out. In the end, I want her to be a prize fighter. And if the prize comes up in boxing after this win, how buzz goes. So, this person's got a victory. Let's go here plus here. She's going to upset somebody. They fool around thinking, because she doesn't have a huge boxing amateur career, but she's boxed some of the better amateurs in this area. So we knew that she was very, very skilled, and she sits on her shots, a little, miniature kind of, just power for her size. You wouldn't imagine that she turns shots over and crack the way she does, but she really can let them shots go. So definitely, I think that she will have success no matter what direction she chooses. But you will be even more impressed if you see her add the kicks and then punches and elbows. She's really, really talented.
Yeah, she is really talented. I was very impressed by her. What can we expect next from Fighting Word Promotion, though? I heard we were talking about the Texas title fight. What can we expect next?
Yeah, we're definitely going to do a Texas title. We'll do a 10-rounder for that. I'm hoping to do that in late April. I think that that's a really good time to bring the show back. I want to get far and clear of COVID. COVID, leave me alone, all right? I'm grateful to the commission for letting this come off. Anybody who's ever worked with the commission, it's a love-hate relationship. There are days where you're like, man, they're on my back. They're killing me. I can't believe they're, going crazy. Like tonight, we started an hour late just because of open alcohol canisters. So I had to go around, tell everybody to get cups, and it was just miserable. So, but at the same time, they worked with me. I was late on some of the medicals because we changed over so many fights, So people who didn't know they were fighting can't have their medicals ready. So they really worked with me on this one. So it was a lot of love-hate there, but I just thought that in the end, I'm grateful to them, and I'm grateful for the fighters. We made it happen.
I am as well. It was definitely a great time. You want to go ahead and drop your socials, how everybody can keep up with Fighting Word Promotions?
Sure. So Steven the Warman is my, both Twitter handle and Instagram. And then, of course, you can go to Facebook, and Fighting Words is on there. So definitely we'll be back, hoping to bring you guys bigger shows. Just got to find the right venue. You know what I'm saying? That's part of it. I thought this was it, but we just got too full. So excited for the future of boxing in this area.
Amazing. Well, you heard it here first. Saf from Global Fight Talk. Make sure y'all like, follow, subscribe, follow his social. We'll see y'all soon.